All right, here we are in San Diego getting ready to go to Cabo San Lucas. So you've got to wear a mask, can't wear a gaiter on the plane or in the airport. It's all good, but let's go to Cabo. Alright guys, just some quick information on this video. We're going to do a Cabo booze cruise. We're going to go do some off-roading on the Baja. And we're also going to walk around the Marina downtown area. And we did fly down on Alaska Airlines out of San Diego. It took about 2.5 hours. So the first piece of advice that I would give you guys is try to bring you pesos before you get here, because the conversion rate is around about 10 to 15%, at least when I did the calculation. So exchange rate at the airport is really expensive. Maybe it's a little bit better out in town, but I know at the airport around 10 to 15%. All right, so it is $17 per person to take a shuttle to Cabo San Lucas. You have to do a couple drop-offs along the way. It does take about an extra half hour, but you do save money. If you did decide to take an actual taxi, it's about 80 to 100 US dollars. They do take dollars, and they also take pesos, so maybe you can save yourself some hassle with having to do that exchange rate. The airport is about an hour drive away from Cabo San Lucas. It is actually closer to get to San Jose del Cabo, which is about 35 minutes. So we've now made it out onto La Zara, Cardenas. Right over here, they have the beach, and then we're headed down towards the marina in the downtown. So let's keep going. Cabo San Lucas has a population of about 200,000 people, and it's literally located at the tip of the Baja. And it's not tropical, it is a true desert, dry, arid climate down here. A lot of people don't know that. This marina here is basically the city center. Down here in this harbor is a big old sea lion. I just saw him. He's probably, I don't know, maybe 4, 5, 6 feet long. Huge, probably the biggest sea lion I've ever seen. He's just going back and forth in here. Maybe we'll see him. Look at that pelican. So much character. There's a lot of fishing boats down here in the Cabo San Lucas Marina. You'll also notice there's some pretty nice shopping and hotels down here. Few restaurants, but do expect to come across people trying to sell you cigars and other things down here on the marina area.
Yeah, so we finally made it down here to the main beach, and you can see it's real nice. The water just comes right up here gently. You can swim here. That's over there. If you look right over that way, you'll see that's where the arch is. So that's the mouth of the harbor right here.
Staying at a resort right down here on the beach like this starts at around $150 US and goes all the way up to as high as $500 to even $1,000. But I think you can find a hotel room on the beach like that for about $150 to $200 pretty easily. But if you don't mind going inland a little bit, you can easily find a hotel room, pretty nice one, for under $100 per night.
Yeah, it's a good place. Come on down to Cabo. You'll love it.
So the next morning we decided to wake up and go up north just a bit, about 30 minutes up the Baja here. Yeah, so here we are at Cactus Tours. We're going to go out on one of these razors right here. Yeah, so when you go out here on the Cactus Tours, you got to wear your bandana, a helmet. We're going to go out there. You have to bring a hands-free camera, so thankfully we've got mounts. So we're going to be able to go hands-free out here. So let's see what this razor's got. Here's a good view of what the actual desert and vegetation looks like. You can see it's clearly a desert, not a tropical paradise like some people think it is, but lots of virgin coastline. This is truly a desert paradise. You can see those cactuses right there. Those aren't saguaros, they're called cardones. And they're native to the Baja down here in Baja del Sur. And I would have to rate this some of the best off-roading I've ever done in the entire world. It's that nice out here. This place right here is called Cactus Tours, by the way, for those of you looking into doing this when you come down to Cabo San Lucas. Now, the reason you have to wear the bandana is because of the dust, not because of anything else, in case you were wondering.
Yeah! Yeah, so now we end up here in beautiful beach right here. We're about 25 miles north of Cabo San Lucas. They say don't get too close to the ocean water here because it can just, rogue waves can come right up on you. So pay attention to the water when you're down here, but look at that. Look how much the waves just come roaring up there. Watch this swell just come roaring up onto this beach. Dozens of beaches just like this all up and down Cabo San Lucas, from here to Todos Santos. Tons of beaches just like this on the Baja. What a beautiful chunk of land. It's like virgin land. No houses, no hotels, just beach. Yeah, so when you come out here, you can also ride camels, like this guy. All right, how'd you like it? Highly recommend it. We're really hungry. All right, after an early lunch, we headed out onto one of these water taxis out to El Arco. All right, we're going out to the Arch, which is where the Lovers Beach is, but we're not going to get off there, so we're just going to see the sea lion colony over at the Arch. It costs about $20 US, sometimes it's $25 US, depending on the demand, to go out there. It's about a 30 to 45 minute water taxi there and back, and you get some pretty cool pictures. And of course, you get to see the sea lion colony, which is almost always sleeping. Yeah, so we're headed over to this area called the Pedregal and seeing if we can get a pretty good sunset. We actually ended up making a reservation to get into the restaurant here, and we found out this place was pretty cool. So this right here is Waldorf Astoria.
So this is my friend Eduardo. He's a fishing expert here in Los Cabos, and he's showing me the diagram for the chart for the fishing calendar. So take a look, pause the video, screen share it. But more importantly, if you're looking to book a fishing tour, you can contact him and he will hook you up. What's the best way to get a hold of you? On Instagram or by WhatsApp?
Instagram or Facebook, but we are located in Dock Zero, La Terminal. The terminal, Dock Zero, in front of Breathless. We are here from 8 to 5 every day. So you can contact us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, but we have our office, Dock Zero, in front of Breathless.
Yeah, and I recommend his service because he's very honest, he tells the truth, and he's willing to help. He'll give you the safety requirements and make sure you go on the safest trip. So thank you.
You're welcome.
So now we are headed out on a snorkeling expedition on the Cabo. There's really some great whale watching out here. The whales are active, jumping out of the water. I would recommend doing a tour like this, hands down for sure, without a doubt. It's like a booze cruise. With snorkeling, although I wouldn't recommend getting too many drinks in you before you get in the water, because that's never recommended now, is it? This here is the reef down at Chileno Beach, kind of down towards San Juan. This right here is ceviche. It's a mix. Look at that. In case you couldn't tell, I really like ceviche, but when you come down here, be prepared to eat some seafood, for real. Alright everybody, that's going to conclude this episode of Island Hopper TV from Cabo San Lucas. Watch some of these other travel guides that we've got on this channel about Mexico, and we'll see you on the next one.